Look at that, that looks so beautiful. We're at this beautiful river, heading to a waterfall. Jane has taken me here because it's like my last couple of days in Thailand. It's really sad, and I'm going to bury a crystal by the waterfall, hopefully, just to leave something meaningful to me behind. So, yeah. This is the one who I just spent the last 2 years of my life with. This is the one. This is the one. I can't believe this is my last bit of time in Thailand. Look at me. This is the funny thing, like, this is one of my things that's going to be challenging, is that I've become accustomed to Thailand being natural, you know, like material things don't matter, and I'm about to step back into a world which is highly material. And like, if I was walking in England, like in this with these shorts poking out at the bottom, all the stains on these shorts, you know, like I'm gonna look like, people are literally gonna think I'm a crazy person, and to be honest, I am a crazy person. But oh, look, another one of them things.
Yeah.
Those things are cool. Yeah, so England's gonna be crazy. I am gonna miss this. Like, just, you know, like there's always things to like sort of, you know, that you're gonna worry about, and like for us, we kind of came here, didn't we, to like build a way of supporting ourselves and stuff, and it's like definitely taking its time, and there's still things that can do that, but here it's carefree. I'm gonna miss that, or I've got to learn to take that with me, you know, and that's going to be the challenge, learning to actually remain the way I am in a new place. Highland water. Fuck, I get so sad, I get sad. Thailand's so beautiful, but I feel on the inside like I have the movement of this river and the direction of this river, and I'm trying to go like that. But here, like, unfortunately, it seems like I'm actually experiencing this water, which is like stagnant and still. That's what I feel like. I feel like that I might be able to go with that water in England, but here, like, it's so beautiful, but I'm like, that water, you know. But on the inside, I'm like that. And England will have its problems and its challenges, but I feel like I might be able to get more movement there. I don't know. Oh, this is cold and refreshing. So the reason that Jane has taken me here is because I was telling her the story the other day of how this crystal broke. And this crystal, when I finished my job in Melbourne and wanted to like do some new things with my life, one of my clients bought me this crystal and an oracle deck, actually. When I actually moved to Thailand, I took this with me, and I was kind of surprised to find that the numbers added up to the same vibration of rainbow fluorite, the spelling, added up to the same vibration as Saturn. So at that point, Saturn wasn't like my best friend. Saturn was like a scary planet still. And I was like, oh shit, this like resonates with Saturn. Do I really want this next to my bed? Basically, I had the toughest time with limitations. I've got Saturn in my 5th house, which is the house of joy, creativity, and Saturn really like he put blocks on my creativity for the entire year, and there was a lot of hell for me there, and I found it really, really difficult. Obviously, Saturn is a difficult planet to deal with, but over time I've started to understand that Saturn's only helped me. And, you know, I really appreciate Saturn's presence. Like, Saturn is now like the father figure that I would always wanted. funnily enough, you know, I was cleaning my room the other day, ready to start a new chapter. I've set a new vision board called Abundance, you know, like no more limitations I don't want. And I was tidying up my room and this crystal just dropped off the side of my bed thing. Didn't fall far, but it snapped. And this crystal meant Saturn to me. And I was like, really kind of like, wow, why did this break now? Like when I'm ready to start new things. And I'm hoping that it means that that's the end of like, you know, Saturn's heavy limitations for me. Obviously there's always going to be challenges. I love growth, so that's all good. But I'm just hoping it's the end of Saturn's limitations. So we're here today to leave this in Thailand. I'm going to bury it and hopefully bury Saturn's previous challenges with it and then go on to continue to create what I want to create. And thank you, Jane. Jane was the one who said, I know this really cool waterfall we could go to. There's a mozzie on your camera. I know this really cool waterfall we could go to. And I was like, yeah, let's. Because I would have never gone out. Like, I'm not, no, Jane is definitely, you're more like adventurous, I would say, than me. And I would have like been like, fuck, where shall I bury it? And I wouldn't have really known where to go. I'm a bit nervous going out into public alone. You know, like I am, I'm a bit scatty, but yeah. So thank you for taking me to do this. Whoa.
It's like two butterflies have been circling you like the rings of Saturn.
Oh, have they?
Yeah.
That one was right in my ear too, that's crazy. It's now circling you. Uh-oh.
I don't want your curse.
Oh yeah, look, we were like the we were like, hopefully someone doesn't find it because they'll pick up the cursed crystal. Like, this crystal brought me so much pain and suffering, but so much amazing growth. But this crystal is cursed. If you find it, leave it. It's like Jumanji. So which way to the goddamn waterfall? Oh.
Oh, it'd be so nice if we found some wild passion fruit.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
So many butterflies. Hello.
Oh wow, I missed those.
What?
Normally birds make alarm sounds for other birds when there's predators around.
Oh, they're mating.
What are they making?
We're gonna be fried.
I ain't walking past those cows.
Why?
No chance, look at them.
They'll be friendly. Hi. Hi. Hello. I'm gonna go and put my
taking me to the waterfall. The truth is though, guys, I did get grumpy, didn't I? I got incredibly grumpy because Jane told me that the walk wasn't too short, wasn't too long. I got scared. I was like, I'm in the Thai jungle. There could be tigers, there could be panthers. Like honestly, at one point I really thought like some big cat was like hunting us down. And I got scared of the cows, and then I got scared that it was going to get dark and that we were going somewhere that we didn't even know we were going. I didn't know it was only 2:30 though. I was like, okay, fair play. But I was pretty intensely scared. But now I'm here. I'm happy. I'm sorry for getting grumpy. Ah, your hands are so cold. Oh my god.
I was like, you're so warm.
Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna freeze on the way home actually.
Yeah, same.
No, it's okay.
Thank
Thank you. It is time to release the crystal. Saturn. Thank you for being the best father figure. Thank you for all the challenges. Thank you for making this road difficult. Thank you for making this road difficult because you have taught me more than I could have ever imagined about myself, about my fears, about my strengths, about my weaknesses, about where I've got to push through. And I'm a much better person today than I was when you came into my life and stirred things up and made shit painful. I've learned from your pain, I've learned from your teachings. Everything that you have given to me is a blessing, and I'm incredibly thankful. I do hope that this is the end of it. I'm releasing the limitations and I'm welcoming abundance. Thank you, Thailand. Thank you, Saturn. Thank you. Thank you. And now to baptize myself. Bye-bye. Thank you, Saturn. Thank you, Jane. Thank you, Thailand. Onwards and upwards. Goodbye limitations. Welcome abundance. If there's something that you need to walk away from it. Learn something new. Make that promise to yourself that you won't go back into that same room until you feel like you're a different person, until you're looking through a different pair of eyes, because if you go back into that same room looking through the same pair of eyes, you're going to encounter the exact same problems. So sometimes there's no point in going into the same room until you feel like a new person.